to do that. Pisces, it's funny. Even when I did the other one, it's all in the ninth house, Pisces. Ninth house. It's a very spiritual time for you. I think when this full moon in Scorpio is going to be a very spiritual couple of days. I hope you look ahead. It's the 18th. So I would say since it's at 27 degrees, the 17th and 18th are going to be the days that you really feel that spiritual pull. You might be traveling. It's the ninth house. That's travel. There could be education. There could be communication coming in from a far distance, from long away. So you might be dealing with that. It could be spiritual. You might be, conversating with God. You might be going to church. You might be praying. So it's the ninth house. So I think that for Pisces with Neptune in the, I think basically if you were to get it in tune with your spiritual side during that couple of days, that would be the best way to use Pisces trine Scorpio moon, full moon. That's the best way to use that full moon to your advantage. So I hope you guys do use that to further your, your psychic abilities, your travel, your long distance communications, all of that. Mystical abilities too. So next I'm going to be doing Aquarius. Aquarius. I don't know what's going on with y'all, but your career is booming. It should be. Okay, now you could be having some emotional things going on at your career or your reputation. It could be that things are going emotionally all over the place with your career. It could be because it's going to be a full moon that day, but I don't think so. I think it's just a culmination. And the full moon is just going to be the culmination of whatever it is you've been working toward. But I believe, when there's a square like that, this square motion, that means action. You've got action coming. And Mars and the North Node in your sixth house of work, this full moon in your 10th house, I think, is going to bode well for your career. And hopefully, if there's no jealousy involved in it, it'll bode well for your reputation as well. Next, we have Capricorn. Capricorn, you have a lot of emphasis that day on your 11th house. That's your friends, your organizations you belong to, clubs you belong to, groups you belong to, friendships, organizations, places like Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and like Pinterest and Snapchat and all that kind of stuff. Like other people though, but it's like it's organizations, actually your goals, your dreams, your hopes, your wishes. That as well. You may be able to achieve your hopes and dreams and goals and wishes through working with other people in groups and associations. Okay? Okay. Next, we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius, and I'm going to upload the other one that I did on Facebook because I think I might have even said something different in some of these, but it's about your 12th house. Okay, so when I think about the 12th house, I always think about the house of self-undoing. Some people don't like to hear that, right? Is that better than, worse than the house of penitentiaries and hospitals? Nervous breakdowns and stuff like that. No one wants to hear that either. So I'm thinking it's just self-undoing. And self-undoing can come in many ways. It could be the food you're eating. It could be that you're drinking too much, that you're smoking too much weed, that you're having unsolicited sex, that you're cheating on your partner, that you got porno in the closet. I mean, it could be something, but it's something that's hidden, that's something that you feel somewhere inside of you that might be your undoing, because no one else can tell you. It's internal. It's all subconscious and internal as well. That's the other thing. 12th house is all subconscious internal stuff. And I think you're really going to feel this full moon because Jupiter is also retrograding in the solar first house for Sagittarius. So everything is kind of turning inward, I think, a little bit there. And you're going to feel that. Maybe it's just you'll have like deep dreams those couple of days where maybe you'll get some deep insight. Scorpio is the sign of secrets. And the 12th house is naturally trining the essence of Scorpio. I don't think it's going to be a bad experience. I think it's just going to be a mind altering experience. Maybe if it comes through a dream, or if you had some type of psychic experience, maybe it's the 12th house. That is all that, deep, hidden, dreamy like state stuff. Could be some lies and deceit. So please be aware of that, Sag. Next, I have Scorpio. Scorpio, wow. Well, it goes without saying, Scorpio. This entire event, this full moon in Scorpio, it's all about you, Scorpio. It's in your first house. Now, it can mean that you're a little elevated as far as your emotions. It could mean that you could get more more angry, more explosive than normal. That I mean, you might just be more caught. I don't know why. I just had this image, and I don't know who and why, but a Scorpio out there investigating and looking through a cell phone and blowing up about what they find. So I don't know who that Scorpio is, but someone who's Scorpio Venus, Scorpio moon. I don't know if I would investigate around the 18th because I don't think you're going to like what you're going to find. Say it. Next, we've got Libra. Libra. Ooh, this is in your house of money. I forgot. That's right. You're one of the money ones. It's happening in a Scorpio. One of the things you might have to investigate, because it is Scorpio. If you go looking and to find out, I would start now, between this new moon and the full moon, I would start now to see where you might be like leaking out money, because where you can get money. Now, if you go and you start investigating and you find out that, oh yeah, I could have been getting it here, or someone owed me money there, or something like that, I would do that now, because when the full moon gets there on the 17th, 18th, you're going to have some emphasis in the second house of money. And it just indicates to me that hopefully what you have at the time will be a lot, and you'll be able to enjoy it and feel like you can, party almost. Let's hope so. Let's hope you get money. If you are expecting money, I'm hoping you're going to get that on the 17th or 18th. You'll get that money. Next, we have Virgo. And Virgos, well, I had said this over there in the other one. You guys are communicating. You guys are talking and writing, and making videos and sending out letters and making proposals and talking to people in your community and your neighbors and going around and taking buses and trains and it's short distance travel, so I don't necessarily see you flying out, but I see you riding around in cars and talking to people in the community and talking to people in your family. Maybe the sun's going to be in your 9th house. You might even be traveling. I see some traveling going on. Also talking to all like cousins, nephews, nieces, aunts, uncles, all of that. That's what's coming up for around the 17th, 18th for you. Virgo. Next we have Leo. Leo. We've got the full moon is in Scorpio, and it's going to be in your 4th house. It could be endings. I don't know what kind of endings that could happen, but there could be endings. But I don't think it's that. I think it's more like a mothering feel, like a comforting feel. I'm thinking maybe like something to do with you, your mothering ability, or someone mothering you, or your mother. Oh, Mother's Day is coming up around that time. So it's mothering. You might be really feeling that though, because of, for some reason, it's the 4th house. And if you're a Leo, I know Leo is the sign that represents children. So it might be a lot of things about, you and your children and Mother's Day and stuff like that, especially if you're a female Leo. I can see that being a major focus, around the 17th and 18th and stuff like that. Next, we've got Cancer. Cancer. Well, like I said on Facebook, man, Cancer, you got it going on. And I have deemed Cancer as the luckiest people in the zodiac, at least on the full moon. Because it's going to be a full moon in Cancer, which is a sign that is trine a full moon in Scorpio, which is trine Cancer. And so there's going to be an unnatural trine. It's going to be in their 5th house of love and romance and children and taking chances and taking risks and in their own businesses and just having fun and dating and partying and enjoying yourself and feeling like you're a king or a queen and just being all loved up and flirting and romantic. And it's a good place to have it, Cancer. So that the 17th, 18th should be a good day for Cancers. Next, we have Gemini. Gemini. Hello, my Gemini friend. It's all going to be happening in the house of work in hell. It's a very Gemini place. I don't know why, because house and work, whenever I see Gemini anywhere near the 6th house, I just think of salads. Just think you're going to have a lot of salads around that time. I don't know why. No, it's more than that, though. It's also the house of work. So, Gemini, you could have a lot of emphasis in work. The funny thing, though, would it be in a full moon in Scorpio? I would be cautious about jealous people, like jealous women at work. To me, the full moon in Scorpio in the 6th house is jealous women at work. I don't know why. So if you're in a situation where this could be an issue for you, where there is a possibility that you could be, dealing with jealous women at work, be aware of jealous women at work. Also, take care of your health. That's also a health house. Could be that your health is extra good. You might find out something about your health that day, since it is Scorpio. It's like getting down to the bottom of things. So, yeah. Because do something to do with your health as well. Okay. And really, I would say just take care of your health, if anything. That's one last message I'm going to leave with you. Take care of your health. Watch what you eat. Watch what you do. Work out. Take care of yourself. Okay? All right, Jim? Okay. Taurus. Next, I have Taurus. And Taurus, actually, it is not that bad for you guys. I mean, if you are looking to have a, I'm not saying, I don't know if it's a reconciliation, but at least a positive experience in your relationships. Like it could be a reconciliation. It could be a marriage. It could be your significant other. It could be enemies. Like if you have hidden enemies. It could be business partnerships, though. It could come out that way. But that's what is the focus on, the 18th, the 17th, the 18th, that area. So be aware of that. And I would say if you are someone who wants to smooth things over with a significant other, use that time frame to do that. Okay. And finally, I have Aries. I'm gonna try to post my Facebook one that I did because you guys, because I got a certain Aries in mind. I know this girl don't make money. But all of you Aries, and a certain guy that I know who's an Aries. We need to get together and talk so we can get you going on your money making. And I got to work on my tooth. Funny that it happened now. I have Aries rising progressed. I'm trying to see if this is helping or not helping. I think it's helping. That's why I'm going to keep doing it. So, Aries money. Anyone who owes you money, go get your money. If you need to shore up things like taxes or bills or annuities or insurance or wills or anything like that, take care of it. Because Aries, this is all about money. And hopefully you're going to be able to get some money, around that time. It's Mother's Day, so maybe you'll get some lovely money Mother's Day gifts. That's one way for the women anyway. All right, you guys. Well, it's been almost 45 minutes. I am so sorry. I did not mean to double up like that, but I figured I might as well tell you guys, and I'll try to break it down and share these so that you can get to them easily about the new moon, or excuse me, full moon, the full moon in Scorpio. Okay. All right, you guys. Well, much love and light to you all. Thanks for putting up with me and all my quirks on this wonderful, eve of the next full moon, and all the crazy Taurus sun doing all the crazy quirky things with the, what's going on right now. So anyway, I am sending out much love, much light, many blessings, beautiful thoughts, good vibes to everyone. Happy Mother's Day to all you beautiful mothers out there. May you have a wonderful Mother's Day. And much love and light. Namaste.